Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Neelam Ahuja. You can find me on Instagram at neelam.ahuja. You can find me on TikTok as well. Before we get into our topic of the day, I'll talk to you about my outfit. I'm wearing Dorsey. They go really nicely with denim. I did a reel with jeans and an oversized shirt, and they look great with that. And they also look good dolled up, of course. And I'm wearing an old skirt, a tailored skirt, which I'll try and link. I think they're sold out, but it's from Esse Studios, and a good old fashioned Row classic belt. And now for the review. We're gonna talk about the Row City and Beach flip-flops. I'm gonna do them together because there's not enough to talk about to do two separate reviews, and I think what it's going to come down to for a lot of you is which pair should I get. I won't spend a lot of time on how to style because it's a flip-flop. It'll go with denim, it'll go with dresses. This is an easy shoe. So the flip-flops were first seen on the summer 2023 runway, and I couldn't wait for them to come in. The City flip-flop is this pair. It has an elevated sole and it's ridged on the sole as well, so it provides a little bit of traction. This piece is leather and there are no toe issues. There shouldn't be any rubbing or any issues. If you've seen my Ginza review, you'll know what I'm talking about. Everything's done properly here on this shoe. And the insole is also leather. I'd say it's hard. It's not really cushiony, and it doesn't have a lot of flexibility. It's pretty rigid, but comfortable and not heavy like the Ginza. So a really great, I think it's a really great flip-flop overall. The beach, they really do feel beachy to me. They're like a rubbery, bendy, slim profile. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of the Tikis. And this piece is rubber. On the City, it's leather. The sole doesn't have any traction, so I don't think you're gonna slip in them, but it remains to be seen in the rain. I don't know. A little bit of cushion here, and it's a leather insole. Really nice, and of course, no issues with the toes. You're not gonna have a problem with the toe piece, unless overall you can't wear thongs because they don't suit your feet. These ones are definitely lighter, not a lot lighter, but lighter. And when I walked in them, I found these to be, I would say, like I said, these just feel, on the foot, walking around, these feel a lot lighter. Because of, I think, the flexibility of the sole, it moves with your foot, and you don't really feel them. But the City has a harder, more rigid sole as you walk. It doesn't move. There's not a lot of give in the sole when you walk. So you do feel them, but it's not like the Ginza. It's not a heavy shoe. So really don't think that would factor into your decision. It's more, which look are you going for? Before I get into that, they're both true to size. I had the question already, could I size down in them? I don't think you can, just based on the way they look on my foot. And I think I have a pretty true 6.5 foot. And then both of these are 6.5 and they fit perfectly. If you couldn't find your true size in the City, you could be fine with the half size up, but with the beach, it might feel loose. You'd have to try them and just make sure you could return a pair. Otherwise, you really do need to find your true size in both of them. So it comes down to which pair to get. The beach is slimmer. The City has a bit of a platform. The sole of the City has ridges, provides some traction. The beach does not. The beach is more flexible. The City is a little more rigid. The straps on the City are made of leather. The straps on the beach are rubber. The Row is stamped on the insole of the City. The beach flip-flops don't have that feature. It doesn't matter because in the end, it seems to be that with all of my shoes, that beautiful gold logo disappears as I wear my shoes. The City are $8.90 US and the beach are $6.50 US. That is not an insignificant amount to spend on a flip-flop. And because I think the City is more of a shoe, I would say go City. The other reason I'd say it is because I think you could find, I mean, I love them. I have both of them. But I think if you could only get one pair, you would do City, and you would find a dupe for the rubber beach flip-flops. I think you might have seen the City on Jennifer Lawrence at the Cannes Film Festival, and it looked really beautiful with her gown. I think the City does look great with denim too, don't get me wrong. I think it looks just as nice as it does with a slightly more dressed up outfit like what I'm wearing. And the beach is a smaller, slimmer profile, so you could get away with either one in either scenario. But again, if you only had to pick one pair, I would go City because you're getting more for your dollar. I hope that answers any of your questions. If not, please feel free to leave me a comment below. That is the Row City and Beach flip-flop review.